こんばんは、こんばんは。こんばんは。ますか？はい。それでは始めます。こんばんは。アナオです。Whateverland。主人公は、泥棒。魔女から盗みを働いたら、平行世界に閉じ込められちゃった。相棒となった幽霊のニックと一緒に出口を探そうというポイント&クリックアドベンチャーゲームです。こちらはパソコン版ですが、PlayStation 5、PlayStation 4、Xbox シリーズ XS、Xbox One、Nintendo Switch でも遊ぶことができます。日本語に対応しております。それでは始めましょう。
Forgive me, darling, but I must condemn you to an eternity of oblivion. After night will come day, after winter, spring. But the truth will remain unchanged. A man is a predictable, short-lived creature, and therefore a weak one. Certainly you can come up with many excuses to justify what you're about to do. Whether it's jealousy, boredom, or arrogance, whatever pushes you to take the decisive step, from this very moment, you will never be free of fear. You might think that this path is the easiest one to take, but I'm all too familiar with darkness, so trust me when I say that in time it will pull you in so deep you'll have no other choice but to drown. You have made your decision, and you will pay for it. Now, only time will tell if it's already too late for you, Vincent. The question is, what happens next? This is exactly what makes men so weak. In their fleeting vanity, they always seem to fight the wrong demons. Tell me, is this all just a game to you, a source of amusement? Or have you perhaps chosen this path out of necessity?
早速選択肢。あなたにとって人生はただのゲーム？それとも、お遊びですか？違うな。ただのゲームでお遊びですか？それとも追い詰められているの？泥棒っぽい返事どっち？選べるの？生きるために手段は選ばない。
How interesting. Whatever it is you seek, I hope it was worth it, assuming you even had a purpose to begin with.
この選択が何に影響するんだろう。このゲームはマルチエンディングのようですけれども。むしろ目標に駆り立てられている。
Oh, darling, your thoughts are yet unfledged, but then so are you. Before we finally begin, let me ask you this. If you were given a choice between facing reality with all its hardships and being trapped in a pleasant, everlasting dream, what would you do?
現実なんてアホらしい夢を見たい。いや、いつだって現実がいいに決まってる。
Well, then so it shall be.
来た？あ、ここに入ってるのか。はい。で、平行世界に送られましたとさ。
What did she do to me? Am I dead? This doesn't exactly look like purgatory. Where the hell am I?
はい。クリックすると、いろいろ出てくるんだ。手がかり、ヒントかなこれ。クリッククリック。はい。で、これが主人公、泥棒のヴィンセントです。いいな、この感じ。それでいける。こっちはいいけど、あ、でも行き止まりか。見て回りますか。これは、触れるものに、触れると、ポインターが変わるってわけじゃないの？ね？そうなんだ。靴。
Not my style, but it's pretty.
で、主人公は泥棒ですからね。問題の解決策にはいろいろありまして。
A bad omen. Not that I'm superstitious, but still.
この世界の人を助けるか、それとも盗みを働くか、良い人になるかならざるか、そんな選択があるみたいです。
Is it silk or satin? I can't tell from here.
これで終わりかな？あ、これは冷蔵庫って出てる。なるほど。ポインターが変わらない代わりに、文字が表示される。ちょっとよく見たら、色が、若干濃いかな？あ、何かいるよ、これ。
I think I saw something moving there. Probably just a cat, right?
猫なわけないが。いや、色。どうかな？背景よりはちょっとわかりやすいような気もするけど。ロックピック。ゲット。
How long has he been there?
ヘリコプターがあるよ。
Is he really planning to fly this thing? Well, more power to him.
飛ぶ方が怖い。いやー、これは同化してるかな？どうだろう。でもまあわかりやすいけど。話すことができる？
Is anyone there?
ここにも入ってた。
Hello?
Thank goodness. I thought I would die here. Can you let me out of this bloody thing?
顔がちょっと見えて
Yeah,
た。
but it won't open without a key.
Oh, that's just marvelous. This cuckoo bastard really meant it when he said he wanted to get rid of me. Can you get the key from him, pretty please? He should be somewhere near, working on this blasted machine of his.
はい、この選択肢でエンディングが変わっていくということですね。全くどうなってる？それにここはどこなんだ？悪いけど人助けをしてる場合じゃない。そもそもなんで閉じ込められたんだ？僕が助ける理由もないしな。わかった、ちょっと待っててくれ。閉じ込められた理由を聞いてみる。
Why did he lock you up in the first place? And why should I let you out?
That's not what's important right now. Well, I was looking for some stuff here, and this psycho just hates my guts. There's no other reason. Besides him being crazy, that is. I won't hurt you, don't worry. Actually, I can help you. But you'll have to let me out first.
Fine, I'll get you out.
Yes, thank you. This lunatic should be somewhere around here. You'll easily recognize him. Look for a huge machine made out of junk. But be careful. He's nuts.
このゲームは You が好きなようにすればいい。でも忘れてはならないのは、行動にはすべて結果が伴うということ。 はい、泥棒らしく行動する。それとも、善人として振る舞うか。キテレツ教から脱出するには、道しるべに従うこと。この世界はキテレツ教と呼ばれているようですね。了解。この人助けないと始まらないと思うんだけど。あ、もう選択肢出なくなった。そうじゃなくて
I could easily crack this, but not with that guy staring at me all the time.
なるほど。そのためにここに、なんだか悪臭を放ってそう
Why
な
do
チー
people
ズが
even
ある
like。cheese?
これを仕込むかとか。とりあえず話してみよう。ハロルド。
That guy definitely reminds me of someone.
見覚えがあるだって。こんにちは。
Do you have a moment?
Who are you? I've never seen you before. Did you come from the sky? Did our goddess finally recognize my talent?
I don't think so. I just want the key that opens that cabinet. Can you give it to me?
Then don't waste my precious time! I need to finish the helicopter as soon as possible. But I can't find the rudder.
おい、黙って鍵をよくって。もし舵を見つけたら鍵をくれる？
If I find you a rudder, will you give me the key?
I'll think about it. I really need this rudder, though.
そう、聞きたいことがある。
I have some questions.
その女神って誰？
Who's this goddess you were talking about?
Are you mad? How can one not know Almighty Goddess? The one who created this world. Listen up, you nitwit. I shall tell you the truth that nobody else has the guts to accept. Our madam created this world to test our resolve and choose the most worthy of us to stay by her side and roam the earth for eternity. You'll hear people calling her the witch. But that just proves their narrow-mindedness.
おー。全くなんか、ファンタジー世界っていう感じじゃないんだね。
Why are you building a helicopter?
Rumor has it, our madam lives in a castle in the skies above. And that's exactly where I'm going to fly after my helicopter is finished. Once I prove myself worthy of her time, I shall become her obedient servant. Do you have any idea how noble my cause is? Oh, of course you don't. You're just an uneducated brat. Now get lost.
I'll get going.
Off you go.
She couldn't have been an actual witch, right? Maybe she dosed me with some weird stuff, and this is all just a hallucination. At this point, I sure hope it is.
どうだろうね。これはロボットです。
Does this guy follow the 3 laws of robotics? Something tells me he doesn't.
これは、頭はラジオ？体はこれ、蓄音機的な音楽再生機っぽいですね。
Hey, robot.
Hey, robot.
I'm not a robot. You are.
I'm not a robot. You are.
Okay. Now I get it.
Okay. Now you get it.
かわいい。すごい変な家。
Looks like something out of a Slavic fairy tale. The hut on chicken legs, was it?
まあ、探してあげようか。あるならだけどね。
Maybe this cable car will get me out of this junkyard.
これね。ステーション。
Who puts a station in the middle of a junkyard?
壊れた時計。
What did the robber say to the clock? Hands up. Very minimalistic. I like that. Colors are overrated anyway.
ロープウェイポスト。
And there's a lever missing. Just great.
これにはレバーが必要。で、これがゴンドラ。
This will hold my weight, right? Should have done Kiru after all.
行き止まり。それっぽいの見えなかったよ。スペースを長押しだったね。あー、なるほど。最初からこれでやった方がもう楽かもね。探すより。はい。これ、家か、家。家入れるのか。
I wouldn't risk going inside.
入るのはダメ。チーズ
That smell is overwhelming.
チーズを何に使うんだろうか。
Hey! Don't touch my food!
おっと。とりあえずあの人の気を、こんなとこやった。そらさないといけない？
Probably doesn't work.
今持ってるの靴だけ。靴とロックピック
That's the rudder that weirdo needs for his
あったの？
helicopter. Now I need to figure out how to take it away from this creepy bird.
Did you just call me creepy?
Excuse me?
What's with that look on your face? Scared much?
Am I really talking to a bird right now?
How rude. First of all, I am not just a bird, I am a raven, a proud and clever creature from the Corvidae family. So show some respect. It is not my true form, of course, but I lost my human image a long time ago.
Okay, I guess I am talking to birds now.
仮の姿ってどういうこと？
What do you mean? It's not your true form.
I see you're new here. This world slowly changes everyone who ends up here, one way or another. It brings out your true nature. I guess I can be considered lucky, as I've seen people turning into horrible creatures or ending up disfigured for eternity.
僕は狂っているのか？
Am I going insane?
Aren't we all insane in some way? I'm not sure what's wrong with you per se, but if she sent you here, there must have been a reason.
そう、その舵欲
I
しいん
need
で
this
すけど。
rudder that you're holding.
Why do you need it? Oh, you're going to give it back to that uncultured fanatic, aren't you? I won't give it to you.
どうして？
Why don't you want to give the rudder to that crazy guy?
He called my poetry superficial and pretentious. Can you imagine that? This is what he gets for butchering my art. You better tell him that.
お、何このマーク。
Are you sure you can't give me the rudder?
Did I stutter? You're not getting it unless...
Unless...
だ
What?
けど、
Unless you bring me something French which smells funny.
やけに具体的だね。
That's weirdly specific.
An artist's desires may be rather unconventional.
Fine. I'll think of something.
なるほど。うん。最初からこの画面に表示されてるわけじゃなくて、後から出現する。あのチーズが欲しいらしい。でもこれを取るときは、見つかっちゃう。今持っているのは、謎の靴。これでもいいのかな？これは、ぽそっと変えられない？
What now? Did you finally get my rudder?
聞きたいこ
I
と
have
がある
some
んだ。
questions.
同じじゃないか。もう一つの選択肢。いや、やっぱり、なぜない。
Why are you...
Rumor has it, once I do you help,
I'll get going.
off you go.
チーズを譲ってくれるか。
What now? Did you finally get my rudder?
No, but I found it.
Oh, really? Well, where is it then?
A huge raven over there has your rudder.
Addy? I knew that pretentious joke of a poet was going to try to interfere with my plan. What are you waiting for? Go get it!
ああ、マークの意味がようやくわかった。さっき説明で月のマークがあったね。で月のマークが泥棒らしい選択。で、これは太陽みたいだね。太陽マークは善人としての行動。なるほどね。泥棒らしく行くか、それとも改心するか、どっちが面白いんだろうな。最初にこれ選んだな。まあ、まあ、ポイント&クリック系は、自分でいろいろやるのが楽しいんだけれども、そうなるとこっちの下の選択肢気になりますね。自分で取りに行ってこいって。どうなるのか見てみよう。
You need this rudder, so you go get it yourself.
You can't rely on anyone these days. Can you? Whatever. Eddie had it coming for him anyway.
ほう。ついていこう。全然。
Come here, you coward! I wish Beatrice had turned you into a toad.
全然届いてないよ。
Come here, you coward! I wish
なるほどね。まあ、
Beatrice had
これ
turned you
で、
into a toad.
カラスとハロルドが遊んでいるので、その間に、チーズ取れるね。取って、その後使い道あるのかな。そして、はい。ロックピック自分でやるの？まあ、まずはこれだよね。何のヒントもないこれもしかして。
This isn't working.
これじゃない。何かヒントある？丸、ひび、バツ、斜め。これかな、この周り。ヤスリに見えるんですけど。ああ、まずこれか。厳重だね。なるほど。それで、次は、そういうことか。はいはいはい。取れました。で、これで、コン、コン、コン。
Yeah.
いや。それで、あとは、これじゃない。まだ、 まだどれが邪魔なんだ？どれかな？
This isn't working.
あ、これか。鍵穴、一回も触ってない。
Free at last! Nice to see that I was saved by a handsome young man. Together we will be invincible. By the way, I'm Nikolai, but you can call me Nick. And you are?
Vincent.
Alright, Vincent. Shall we start?
始めるって何を？
Start what?
Our journey to escape this place, obviously. Let's go somewhere nicer and I'll answer all your questions. I'm sure you have plenty.
Sure. Lead the way.
あ、ついに飛び立ちます。無言で去っていった。怪しい音が。
How convenient. I hope he didn't need that.
ニック、浮いてるけど、ここから出られないんだね。ああ、これレバー。ゲット。
Hey, robot.
Hey, robot.
I'm not a
ここ
robot.
は変わらず
You
か
are.。
I'm not a robot. You are.
Okay. Now I get it.
Okay. Now you get it.
うん。それはもうない地図だけだった。うん。あ、話ができる。ん？今は話せないのかな？
I wouldn't risk going inside.
家には入れない。あ、待って、こういう時は戻ってみると何かがあったりする可能性。何もなかった。どうやって取ったんでしょうね、火事。水鉄砲ではもうちょっと飛ぶと思うけど。チャック。
Let's get out of here.
Go!
Now, will you tell me what's going on?
I'll try to keep it short. You did something to upset Beatrice, didn't you? Well, the thing is that she's an ancient and powerful witch. So she sent you here, to a place where she throws away stuff she doesn't need, or people she can't stand. It exists in some kind of a weird loophole or whatever, so nobody can get in or get out of here themselves. Also, time works differently here, so nobody ever dies.
ああ、
At least
いい
not
です
physically,
ね
if。you know what I mean.
So, people don't age here.
It's just your soul that gets wrinkled, not your face.
魂はしわくちゃになる。こっちがぶら下がってるこんなところに。
What happened?
Oh, it happens all the time. What do you think this bucket of rocks is here for?
誰が、いつものことって誰がこんなところに。ほい。
The thing is, this place brings out the worst in people, and when they give in to their vices, which we all have plenty of, they begin to transform in different ways.
Yeah, I already talked to a bird. Is this why you have ghost legs?
Bingo! Some of us get used to the
Bingo.
changes, but I don't fancy becoming an actual ghost at all. And the worst part is that you can't predict these things. It just happens, or doesn't. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? Because I haven't. Isn't that weird? Maybe they're sacrificing them to some pigeon god. But then, why haven't they all died out? questions, questions.
近づいてきたら鳥の方が逃げそうだけど。あ、守ってくるのか。なるほど。ほい。ほい。あ、ヘリコ、お
Okay.
By the way, what did you do to
怖い
piss off
爆発が起きちゃったよ。
Tried to steal some fancy necklace from her. Thought she was just a lonely crone with a fortune.
鳥がいるんですけど。
Why would you do that?
I'm a thief. That's what I do.
Well, you better not steal anything here. Don't forget what I told you about this world bringing out the worst in people.
暗黒のヤギ。なるほどね。ということ
This is
は、
ridiculous.
悪人としての選択か、善人としての選択が、姿を変える選択となるっていうことだね。
How rude. Let's go, Philip.
え
You're saying something about getting out of here.
Oh, right. I already told you that nobody can get in or get out of here themselves. But there is, in fact, a way to summon
呼
Beatrice
び出し
and
て。
graciously ask her to let us both out.
Keep talking.
A long time ago, Beatrice left a spell to the first inhabitants of this world, which
Oh.
allowed them to summon her. But humans are greedy bastards, so everybody wanted to have it for themselves. In the end, they tore it into pieces, and each of them took one. Everyone thinks it's just a legend. But I know the spell exists. We just need to get all 7 pieces. That's funny. I could have crossed this ravine without the cable car. I keep forgetting that I can fly, you know.
No, I don't. Alright, so what's the catch?
There's no catch. You see, I'm not very well liked here for a completely unknown reason, given my charming nature. Also, my semi-ghost situation keeps getting worse. That's why I need your help. Are you in?
I'm in.
I knew you were the one to get me out of here.
Oh, and one more thing. Does this place have a name or something?
Ah, sure. It's called Whateverland.
Whatever. What?
Whateverland!
.そして、夜。誰かいる。どっちがいいんだろうね。悪人の選択肢でずっと進むか、善人の選択肢で進むか。そもそも最初の1回目は善人の選択肢を選んだからなぁ。で、その次は悪人の選択肢をしたでしょ？まあ、どっちかに偏るのも面白いけど、混ぜこぜの方がもっと面白いかもね。はい、こんばんは。あ、誰？今名前が一瞬出たけど。
Did he just...
Yeah, he did.
We should help him.
Sure.
ここにいる？
Why not? His shack is right under the bridge. Ah, my dear Francois, when are you going to give up trying?
いや、下。右。毒薬。
Was he poisoning the rats, or...
ここにも毒薬。これは薬？これロープの結び方。銃がある。ライフル。超巨大なんだけど。
A rifle on the wall. Let's hope it never goes off on its own.
ここにも毒薬がある。
I don't know. Just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I should probably get used to it.
わあ、いっぱいあるじゃない。これはカゴ。
Was there a parrot? Or a canary? Or maybe even a goldfinch?
今この中には何もいない。本。
Someone has a nice taste in books.
こんな距離かわかるのか。ドラム
For
缶。
some reason, looking at fire always made me nervous.
泥棒だからね、明るいところが苦手っていうことなんだろう。フランソワ。
I get sad just looking at him.
Hello.
I just saw you jump from that bridge.
So?
I mean, you're alive.
Oh, you're new here, right? No one can die in Whateverland. Sadly.
Really?
I already told you nobody can die here. Were you even listening?
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. It's just not every day that people jump off bridges right in front of me.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Actually, Nick has a point. After a couple hundred years, you get used to the craziest things. A failed suicide will seem trivial soon enough.
So, are you okay?
Is anyone? Wait, don't answer. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Sounded way better in my head. I always say stupid things like that. Anyway, it depends on what you mean by okay. Physically, I'm more than okay, which honestly sucks. And if you're asking about my mental state, I don't think I was ever okay to begin with. Some people just aren't made for happiness, I suppose.
自分を哀れむのをやめて今あるもので満足しようとしたことはあるかい？言いたいことはわかるよ。生きがいが見つかるといいね。どんなに嫌なことがあっても自殺は解決策にはならないよ。OK、また新たな変人だ。そうだなぁ。ま、これかな。
I know what you mean. I hope you find something worth living for.
Do you? I don't know whether I should feel happy about someone understanding what I'm talking about, or sad that you had to go through something like that. I'm very bad with words. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Sure. Take care.
なんか厄介そうな人だ。これ、左側行けるの？なんかニックってさ、この比率を維持しないで縦に潰しましたみたいなそんな感じのように見える。
I'm not sure I want to look at myself right now.
ヘッジブ
An
ッ
empty
ク。
sketchbook. Someone's run out of ideas.
お、魚がいる。あ、ここに蝶々が書いてある。
Is that a dead fish with a butterfly tattoo?
Yes, it is.
Well, now we know where the lower back of a fish is.
Vincent.
That was a joke.
なにこれ ?V？ これはなんだ？とりあえず今ここには用はない。なにこれ毛糸玉なんか増えた？あ、前にあったけど、被っててわかんなかったのか。取ることができる。取れますかね？
Why do cats love these so much?
ここは入れません。いつ使うんだろう。
The Arabesque Bar. I hope they have alcohol-free options.
Nick, there you are. I haven't seen you in weeks.
Did you miss me?
You wish. Who's that with you?
This is Vincent. He just got here, so don't mind this whole lost puppy look. Vincent, meet Fida, the owner of this place and the most charming lady in Whateverland.
Charmed. I'm sure I don't look like a lost puppy, Nick.
You do, actually. But not like a sad, beaten dog. At least your face doesn't make me want to adopt you.
Right, but I quite like this low-key, angry puppy look. You could say I already adopted him.
No, you didn't. I'm not a dog.
Yet.
If you don't mind, I'll leave you to discuss your relationship alone. I have other customers. The ones that actually pay. Don't think I forgot that you owe me, Nick.
But they're not your favorites, are they? Vincent, let's get to the table, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
何これかわいい。あ、ミニゲームが始まる？
Lucky you!
いやいや、いきなり。まあ。
They look cute, but in a creepy way.
These are the book ashes.
ブカッシ
A
ュ。
long time ago, they built this fancy prison for us. But we're friends now, and these particular ones have chosen you.
Have chosen me.
You heard me. They are your team now. Judging by the look on your face, you're not a teamwork kind of guy, but don't fret. They're professionals.
Professionals at what?
At playing Bell and Bones, obviously.
Bell
You
and
could say that it's a
Bones.
game we play here, but it's not just a game. It's an essential part of any Whateverlander's daily existence. Here, let me show you.
チュートリアル。ブカッシュをクリックして選択します。まずエンジニアを選択しましょう。ほうほう。ボールを持って、フィールドの反対側まで行き、いずれかのスプーンにゴールを決めろ。で、相手からスプーンを守る。うん。このアイコンはあ、なんだってヒット玉取ってきてよかったね。これはなるほどね。毛糸玉の数。このアイコンの意味は教えてくれないんだ。色、背景の色が違うね。この色だと OK。この色はダメ。何ですかここは。はい。うんうん。移動できるマスだね。これは3マスの範囲かな。で、6ターンクールタイムがありますよ。クールダウン必要ですよかな。これは、進められるマス？ボールを進められるマスかな？ほうほう。 分2個を同時に放映する。それは分かったけど、この意味。まあ、了解しました。はい。キーパーは、こんな単調デザインなのかな？スニーカーみたいなの入ってる。かわいい。あ、だいたい見た目でどういう役割かわかるんだね。敵とこちら側のデザインは違うけど。まあ似たようなもんだ。で、まずはエンジニアを選択します。移動可能なマス。はい。で、相手からボールを奪いましょう。スピーディーを選択します。ボール持ってるね。ボールを奪うには、ボールを持っている部下種のマスに移動する。ここ、隣じゃなくて。あ、押し出されるんだ。で、部下種のアビリティ。エンジニアを選択。移動した後も使えるの？アビリティを使うには画面右下、ここのアイコンをクリックします。もう一度クリックするとキャンセル。時計の右側、これか。アビリティを有効にします。はい。部下種を2マス分押し出すベルトコンベア。自分自身にも使えるんだ。相手を足止めしたり、いろいろな使い方ができます。はい、スピーディーのためのスペースを作ってあげましょう。ほう。で、方向がある。ちょっと大変かも。エンジニアが移動してしまったので、動けなくしましょう。スピーディーは、なんだっけ、さっきなんて書いてあったっけな。敵を絡め取ってなのかな。まあ、とにかく1ターンの間、移動能力を奪うことができます。はい。エンジニアを足止めする。で、ターン終了はこの砂時計アイコン。相手のスターディがベトベトの何か落としました。粘着性があるので、アビリティ範囲内の部下種は移動範囲が半分になりました。で、スピーディーを移動させてボールをパスする。これか。これがパスマークね。はい、キャンセルは、もう一回クリック。これを、パスする。はい。パスを繰り返してボールをさらに移動させましょう。エンジニアにパス。ボールを持った部下種をスプーン前のゾーンに移動させて得点を狙う。今、後で説明あるのかな？じゃない。自分で選べる。これ何？どこでもいいの？ディフェンス。ちょっと教えてよ、それ。なぜディフェンスされたのか。真ん中だったからこれ。もうこっから自分でやってねってこと？これ、名前とアビリティとか覚えないとわかんないわ。相手の情報は見られない。これがスピーディーね。 がエンジニアね。で、これがスターディね。で、キーパリー。あ、スプーン2個を同時に防衛するってそういうことか。あ、ハテナっていうのは入るかどうかわからないっていうことかな。で、これだと確実に得点取れますよっていうことかな。あとはこれの問題。これはパスできる範囲っていうことでいいのかな。はいはいはい。猫気になるなぁ、猫。でももったいない気もするけど、どうかな。さあ、相手がボールを持っています。これってさ、他の部下ッシュだっけがゴール前に行っても、防御はできないのかな。はい。動かない方が良かったりする？どこにいたらいいだろう。これでターンエンドする。目の前に来た。奪えるね。で、これもう使えるの？6ターンは経ってないでしょ。さっき使ったよね、これ。なんでもう使えてるの？まあ、とりあえず。あ、間違えた！違うって違うって。こっちを選択したかったんだけど。これ一回選択したら終わり？うわここにやっても意味ないよね。これで、後ろにパスするのもあり。これ楽しいな。この大きいのは、2か3で、この黒型に来られるね。ここだったら来られないかな。範囲外でした。ここに、こっち、取られるけど。押し出しておくか。ほい。これを味方のところに投げて進ませるっていうのもあり。なんだよね。ほい。オッケー。なるほどね。 このベルトコンビはいいね。あれ君は2回動けるの？なんで？これパスしても動けるのかな？いや、これまた、あれなんでこれまた押したらこっちに来たよね。違うキャラクターにしたいんだけど、なんで君からなんだ。いやーでもこれ、ボール渡したいなー。パス。この大きいのが、パスできる範囲が、広い。届かない。ちょっと待ってよ。キャラクターを変えたい。だけど、動くしかないか。パスできない。とりあえずこれか。あ、これも届かない。あえてこの端に行く。仲間が追いつかないけどな。ここだったらこれそう。何マスだっけ？あれ ?3 マスだった。3マス。これない？ここ。大丈夫？遠いなぁ。前に出る。もうこれ、一回キャラクター選択したら選び直しができないの。なんだ、遠い。一人だけ先に行ってしまっている。それは良くない。3マスだが来れないだろうね。あえてボールパスするのも、あり。まあいいや。いや、なんで最初そのキャラクターからなの？ここに、もう一人で突っ走っていくのもありかな？アビリティは使えない。まだ使えない。みんなボールの方に一直線だからな。敵の隣に行って何か攻撃するとかそういうのはないから、どっちに行こうか。左か右かどっちがいいだろう。あえての左じゃなくて右。もうやれることありません。今アビリティ使うのもありか。ここに行ったら 投げられるか。とっとっとっと。確実に入る。シュート。ようやく勝利。
By the way, here's the city map. You certainly need it more than I do.
But how are we going to find the pieces of that spell you mentioned?
Easy. There are 7 pieces total. So, we need to convince 7, or rather 8 people to give their piece to
な
us.
るほど。
That's it.
And you know who these people are?
Vincent, who do you think I am? I wouldn't have asked for your help if I didn't know where to look. Let's see. We have Van, the twins, Umaru-san, Alan, Oswald, Lewis, and of course, Ernest. I marked the places where they usually hang out on your map.
選択肢がいっぱいある。全部聞けるのかな？バンってどんな人？
What can you tell me about Van?
Oh, he's a handful. A bored Russian aristocrat who is so lazy that he cannot even scratch his noble nose. I'm sure you will love him.
Oh, definitely.
双子の姉妹。
So who are the twins exactly?
Lily and Rose are a weird duo. One is an engineer, the other's an actress. They really despise each other. And it's not clear which sister envies the other one more. I'm sure we'll have so much fun with that one.
Not one but 2 crazy sisters? Sign me up.
ウマール。
Tell me more about this Umaru-san.
She's a mysterious one, I
Umaru-san.
can tell you that. Always wears a mask that covers her mouth. Not sure if she's afraid to catch some kind of virus or just hiding something underneath. Maybe we'll find out.
I hope not.
エレン。
What about Ellen?
Ellen is the host of the local radio station. Nobody knows her very closely, but we definitely need to be extra careful with her.
Why?
She never leaves her studio, but somehow knows everything about all Whateverlanders.
Cool, but creepy.
Exactly.
なんか実在の人物をモデルにしてそうな感じ。オズワルド。
What do you have on Oswald?
Not much, apart from the fact that he breeds rabbits. I don't know how and why he does it, but there's that.
ルイス。
Do you know anything about Lewis?
Well, he's a jazz musician, and the ladies love him. I'm not sure if I admire the guy or hate him for it. Probably both.
アーネスト。
Is there something I need to know about Ernest?
Unfortunately, yes. He's going to be the toughest cookie to crack.
What's so special about him?
Ernest is the ultimate Bell and Bones champion. I don't know if he's really that good or just a crook, but during his time here, he has become very powerful. Think mob boss or a dictator. That's the kind of guy he is.
Can't wait to meet him.
うん、楽しみだね。で、フィーダ。
Can you tell me more about Fida?
Well, she's stunning, but I'm sure you noticed that already. She also makes a very mean margarita. Very mean. Other than that, you should ask her yourself. She doesn't bite most days.
このお店にはよく来るの？
Do you come here often?
Often? I practically live here. It's the best place to write, you know. All those miserable people drinking themselves into oblivion. So tragic, yet so beautiful. I draw so much inspiration from human anguish.
All this drama when you could just have a drink.
That's the difference between you and me, Vincent. I live and breathe drama, and you just want to be left alone with a glass in your hand. To each their own.
Okay.
All right, let's get going.
Ready when you are.
なるほどね。あ。広い。今いるのここだって。何のマークだこれ。こんな人いた？あ、違う、ここか、アラベスク。そうだね、いきなりこの、さっき端っこだったのに、真ん中にいつの間にかって思ったけど、ここだった。今いるのここです。 で、ズボンの切れ端を持ってる人にここに右下にマークがついていて、なるほどね。またミニゲームができる人がいっぱいいるな。で、ジャズクラブ。で、ここが牛耳ってるボスっていうのかな、これ。このチーズ面白いな。ラーメン屋。うずラーメンって書いてあるのかなこれ。うず。猫おばさんの住まい。なるほどね。こんな感じで進めていきますと。はい、終わります。ご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。それじゃあ、またねー。